All right. So, got Pretty Boy Comedy in the building.
Hey, 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 hey.
I appreciate you coming through. One of the comedians that, always comes through. So I appreciate it, man, for
Yeah,
sure.
for the culture. I'm just doing that runaround for the people.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. So,
Yeah.
just, like kind of getting started on, you and everything. How'd you like, get your start into comedy?
I really got my start into comedy because my mother and my stepfather, they used to just always ask me like, what you good at, what you good at? And a bad bitch wasn't good enough. I could curse a little bit, no. A bad little vibe wasn't good enough. So like my mother tried to put me in sports before, that didn't work. So it was like I ain't really know what to do. And I remember when Vine came out, I had like some friends growing up that really was into it and was like, you should do Vine. And then Vine was about to end at the time. So I tried to do Vine, had hopped on Vine, and then I just did like Instagram. And I was 15 and I just was doing it ever since. I was just doing like little skits.
And so, you was doing it on Vine. Like, when did you start like getting like traction off there, or how did?
I had the most I had got like 2,000 loops because they used to do like loops online. So I had got a couple little cute little loops, but it wasn't doing too much, no. And even like if you go all the way down on my page, it's not a lot of traction I was getting even at first. I just always was in love with comedy, for real, for real. Like it's just something I was always good at, like just making people laugh because of naturally who I was. So it wasn't too much really to do.
So was that like something like you had picked up on as a kid that you was like funny like that?
Yeah, because I really was like animated and into theater. Like I used to want to be a Disney kid. I love the Hannah Montana. Yes, like I used to want to be a Disney kid so bad. So I used to always like just fake practice like as if I was gonna be in the Disney movie or on the Disney show. And I think that prepared me for, doing the internet comedy. But like I knew I loved it because like no matter what, it was something I could do. Like I do comedy, shaking a cup in a cardboard box. Like that's my shit. Like it's just something that I feel free at, and it's a place that I could connect with a lot of different people. Like when I'm in a room with a whole bunch of other comedians, it's just something we get about each other that it just feels right. So therefore, that's how I knew I loved it.
Who were like, I know you talked about Vine, how you started off with there. Was it like, who was some of the, Viners that you had like looked up to and kind of got inspiration from?
Some of the viners that I looked up to probably was back then I really, really, really used to love like Jamani. I used to love I used to love everybody. I used to love like Pretty V, um, Loso, like in Loso We Trust. I used to like love him. I used to love Snoop. I loved the team Wild Side Down. I loved the team Wild Side Down. So just people like that, like the wild, loud, just animated people. I really liked it online.
Yeah. And where are you from? Like, talk about where you from.
I'm from Southeast DC.
Okay, Southeast DC. So,
Yeah.
what was it like growing up in Southeast DC?
It was it was really normal for me because I'm really alone now. So like people that I grew up with me, they know who I am, but it's like I wasn't really all around. I'm outside. Da, 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 da. I'm alone to this day. So it was like I had my few select people that I dealt with. Growing up though, like I was just a bad little bitch. For real, I'm just being like I was just bad to the bone. Like I just used to do hood rat stuff, but I just had my select people I did it with. That's really was it. It was just fun. Growing up was fun. It was lit. I used to feel like it was the end of the world a lot looking back, but it wasn't that bad. Just because of stuff like just finding yourself and going through certain experiences and certain emotions, you be feeling like damn, like it's really like a midlife crisis. But it don't be crisis. It just be it be feeling so bad at that moment. But looking back, just enjoying the moment more. Like I learned that growing up. Like wait, cause I didn't go viral until I was 21. I'm always jumping over the place. That's one thing about me. I jump all over the place. But I ain't go viral until I was 21. But you couldn't tell me I was going to go viral because I was going to give up on comedy. A lot of people don't know that I got put out of college, and when I got put out of college, I went to Job Corps, and I told myself I was getting too old for it. Cause my Southeast friends, I had sent them a skit I was doing, and I was like, y'all think I should post this? And they was like, no, you shouldn't, no, you shouldn't. And I listened. I was really like, damn, like I am getting too old for this. Like, let me throw the towel in. God threw that motherfucker back into the head, wipe that sweat off your forehead, and get back in the game because COVID had happened. And when COVID had happened, I went back home and I had nothing but to do but crack a couple jokes. It was a whole pandemic. So I was just cracking my little jokes, and I happened to go viral on one of my lunch breaks. And from there, it just was like, some woke up in me like, you could do it 1,000 times again. And I did it more and more and more and more. So it was like, once that happened, because you could not tell 15 on me, like, you was going to get posted by Shade Room, you was going to be going viral, you was going to be like a big TikToker, you was going to be doing your thing. And I wouldn't have thought that. So to be doing it now is like, I know, like, I can't give up. Because why would I get this far to get this far? It ain't about the lights, the calms, and the numbs. It's about how it make me feel. And it just make me feel to keep going. I love it. I love it here. Wish I could do this shit for days. Yeah.
So what was it that you went viral off of?
Talking about this mayor and that head and that yellow brick road. I just always had it out for her. Cause she terrible, but that's another story for another day. She just have a lot that I just feel like that she don't do for the community and that she's a pawn, you know. So it made me just be like, you know what, I'm fed up, and I just got something to say for the people. Like we didn't want a dusty brick road. We need policies in place to protect the people. We need, you know, like I'm not a big political person. I just know what's right and what's wrong is wrong, and she just do a lot of wrong, and it's ridiculous. So that was that, and I just spoke on it, and the people felt it, and Shade Room picked up on it.
What was it like when you started seeing that type of traction and you like had all that type of motion, Shade Room reposting it and everything? How did that make you feel?
It made me feel like keep going, like, cause you know you could get there and then you could be yesterday's news. So Shade Room posted you really don't mean nothing because I had traction before Shade Room posted me. I was doing skits and stuff, and I had made it to like 10K by myself. So when Shade Room had posted me, it had went from 10K to like 25K. But some people get posted by Shade Room, and Shade Room don't. People don't budge to them. It was something that made people budge to me, and I just took from that because it was like I've been doing this since I was 15. You finally saying something from it, just keep it pushing, and that's how I just did. And I just kept pushing. It just made me feel like it made me hungry. It made me more ambitious. Like, oh, let me see what I could do. It became like a game. Like, let me see how I could get in there. Like swimwear. And that was it, though.
So how do you feel like Southeast DC helped like shape your comedy?
Um, I got like a raw comedy thing to me. Like a lot of people, like they care about like they need cameras that's like this, and they need this that's like this, and it gotta be perfect to the T. Me, it's just more like freeform because bitch, you already came from nothing. Bitch, it's already nothing out there, and people already put you into a statistic. A statistic. Yeah, they already put you in the statistic, so I just already be like free with it. I really won't care how my hair look, how this look, how that look. If it feel good to me, I'ma post it. So I think it just made me more free there because it's not really much nobody could say or do to me because I already did it and you know growing up. So that's probably the most. It just made me more free there
So you a real big Nicki Minaj fan.
to the core.
Yeah, where does that fandom come from? Like, how long you been rocking with Nicki?
I've been rocking with her since my sister had an MP3 player and it had two songs on it. It had her song and Lil Kim's song. So it was Still I Rise that was on there. And I was like, why she talking about herself like that? And my sister was like, she not talking about herself. She saying what people say about her. And I was like, damn, that's some badass shit. That's badass. So I just started listening to her and you know me, I'm masculine, but I have a very bad bitch. Like I got a very bad bitch with me, and I learned that from Nicki. Nicki told me a lot. Like I couldn't go to the girls in my family and be like, "How you be bad to the bone, bitch? How you tell a nigga not to play with you?" I had to listen to her, and she ain't teaching me just to shake my ass or just to do this. Nicki taught me a lot, that a lot of rappers couldn't. That's why I'm so much of a fan of her, because I just love her and her story and her journey. Like, she wrote Still I Rise on her porch. And that's a powerful ass song to my life. So to see that you did something like that, like, I gotta give her ups. I forever will be Nicki Tatted.
Is she somebody that you like hope to like collaborate with one day on
Yeah,
whether?
my biggest dream, like, I don't want much out of life. My biggest dream, like, my end goal out of all of this is literally just a Nicki skit. I want a comedy skit in a Nicki video. And I'm be okay. I just want to be able to kick my feet up, big house, cute man, and mind my business. That's my life. I don't want much. I ain't want all the glitz and the glam. I ain't really trying to be at the Diddy party. I just want to be cooling in the house, kicking my feet up, making my money. Like, my biggest goal is really just a orange toy Jeep, the one that you could take the doors off. And I want a skit in the Nicki video, and I could die happy. But Nicki know who I am. She commented on my TikTok. She liked in my tweet. So it's a lot of Nicki know who I am, but my end goal, like life, like all of this comedy shit, like I want to do a lot with the comedy stuff, like movies, this, that, and the third. But like my biggest goal, like my biggest thing, like that make me a rush to keep me going is like I want, like when you watching that Nicki music video, I got a skit in it, and a good skit. You know, I want something that stick like grits. I want to work with her in that way and just bring that together. And that's it. That's the most I want out of life. That's what I want from Nicki.
So you said she commented on your a couple of your posts, right?
Yeah.
Like what posts were they?
On TikTok, I had made a video. I said, and if you don't fuck with Nika, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with no bitch that don't fuck with Nika. And she put period, like the little period, like period bitch, stamped. And she liked it my tweet. I danced the Bigfoot. She liked it on Instagram. You go check the like right now. Put it up on your phone. Go to that video. It's right there. Like she liked it that, and she liked it on Twitter. So
What was
yeah,
that like, knowing that? Since you
I
obviously
felt like the
been.
baddest bitch on the planet. A bitch wouldn't tell me nothing. I knew I was the baddest. First of all, Rihanna followed me. Nicki noticed me. Yeah, Rihanna been following me since Shaven posted me. Rihanna been following me. I love my red. Ooh, boys, can't go downtown with a bird like me. Hey, I love my red. That's my red. But yeah, I've been. That's why I think I'm so bad like that. They gas me up, BP. But it's a good gas up. Like it's just like those my little accomplishments that make me feel me. That ain't the next bitch dream. The next bitch want diamonds and pearls. I'm not diamond and pearl bitch. I come from the gutter. I want something with meaning, something with morals, and I think that's something that Southeast made me, appreciate too. Like it's more the principles of shit. We not here for the image of shit. We not here for the theatrics of shit. It's more what's the meaning. So I think that's real.
So kind of like touching a little bit more on the comedy side. And we talked earlier. You were saying how you collaborated with different comedians. You now done like a lot of collaborations with Pre Hefner. How did that meet and come together? How did you link up with him?
I linked up with Pre because his manager, which is my manager too now, but he had reached out and was like, "Would you want to work with Pre?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, like let's do that one." And at the same time, I had a a collaboration coming up with Goofy, so they happened at the same day. I did both of them skits on the same day, but that's how they came up. See, me and Pre skit was planned. Yeah,
What was the? 'Cause I know you did the one where y'all were doing like a scare straight type of deal.
yeah.
How did y'all set that up? Like filming that and
That was pre baby. They just brought me aboard to be the play a part, and when they brought me aboard, it was no lines. Like just how Nicki say, like I push my own pen. A lot of these bitches gimmicks. What you see Marv did, Marv wrote that. Marv, that's me. Like I push my own pen. I ain't need 10 people in the room to tell me my image, to tell me my what to say, none of that. Like that's me. I did that. They just brought me along and it just mixed. But Pre definitely tied to boots. He had that already. That was already in the works. That would have went good without me or with me. I just added to it. That's why I put my big boy pants on and did that one. I had to cut up. Yeah.
What about cause was it the same with the girl who always bring her best friend with her skit?
Exactly. Yeah, that was pre us. I did too. Both times I worked with pre, that was pre skits. That was pre ideas. Those was pre babies. Those was pre projects. I just was brought along on them. And just to add a little, ah, a little, yeah, just add a little flavor. That was it. Those were both his ideas though. But my lines and stuff, it wasn't no written. It was basically just they told me the vibes of the skit, and I pull up in that monster automobile gangster with a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka, and I'm in that color of Willy Wonka. You could be the, but watch the queen conquer. First things first. So it was just that type of one.
Yeah. Nah, you really rock with Nicki, man. That
Yeah,
ain't no lie.
yeah. You could feel it though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, for
it's
sure.
real. It's that. You could tell I got my Nicki notice.
But you kind of like on a personal note, being part of the LGBTQ community, how has that like affected you and your career if it has in any way?
It's you see how long it took to get. I had to prove myself harder because it's like if I complained about something or if I argued at something, I'm gonna be looked at like the messy Faggy, or I'm gonna be looked at like the mad gay boy. So it's a lot I had to just take being overlooked, take being a lot, and just suck it up and be like, you either gonna put your best foot forward and put your talent where your mouth at, or you gonna complain about it. And then what I do in my private life don't have nothing to do with my talent or what I could bring to the table. So I just made sure to keep that first. Like just keep how Nicki grind and how she said like, just a lot of shit that Nicki mixtape taught me. Like keep pushing that shit. Like you ain't got time to be in no emotions because emotions ain't gonna get you nowhere. Your talent is. So push that pen. And just even with like the time, like how me and Goofy's came along to collab, it came because I had felt like he had took some content, which it wasn't that. But if I would have went on my story or went on live and been like, Goofy's did this, and oh my God, he's a, it would have just, and it wasn't that. So because I handled it like a comedian, he respected me like one. And I just thank God I did that. And I just thank God that, because Goofy's, one thing about it, to be considered one of the nouns of DMV comedy today, you got to get a stamp from three comedians. And everybody knows those three comedians. I happened to get it from Goofy's. And I didn't even believe it until I really collabed with him and how much people respected me as a comedian. Because at first I was just looked at like a gay boy that make videos. I'm really considered a comedian now, and that's always what I wanted because it's like I ain't want my sexuality to suppress that because I could be in the room with comedians and crack some jokes. Like I'm dead with the vibes of that. Like I don't want that to overpower nothing. Like so I just know like, and one thing about me, my videos is not that's me, but that's not full. That's 60 seconds to a minute. Like I be chilling. Like I don't be all cunning out all day. I'm a bad bitch. That's just on me. That's just the way I carry myself. But I'm not no. I don't walk around all day like that's just not me. That's never been me. So I think it's like once people met me and I was in the rooms with them, they like, oh, like he really. And when that camera cue up and they want that, bro, they even sometimes when they could be talking to me, they probably be like, damn, he ain't about to be cunning enough. But once they cue that camera up, I'm about to eat that down because I know what I was brought in that room to do, do that one. So it's shit like that. Like it just it made it harder for me because it's easier to overlook me because it's just a gay boy. But my talent just speak that it took me places to where it was undeniable. That's what I feel like. But yeah, again, my stamp from Goofy's definitely like helped that. Like because you could work with anybody or collab with anybody. If you don't get that stamp from one of them three comedians, bitch, because they brought that to the scene. And it's no like Goofy's for that, his legacy can't be undone. Like one thing about it, but they just come from such a like their generation with the comedy was so like Olympics. And I don't like competition. I don't like that like my place gonna be either taken, shook, and none of that. So I think like being in the rooms and saying that had helped me a lot. Like, cause he behind the scenes, Goofy's is very hard working. Like his ambition and how he drive for that shit is different. Like he really like. So
You having like over 100,000 on IG, you know, and even being bigger on TikTok. Like, how do you grow that platform as you know, like you've done over the years?
I just keep posting. It don't really be too much to. I don't try to get too much into that type of stuff because it draw away from just having fun. I just try to have fun and live every day and let the camera catch me. I just cue the camera up. But that's how I grow it.
How do you? How hard is it to constantly come up with different content to you know put out?
It's hard. It's hard and it get confusing and it get like sometimes it get like damn, like is this shit worth it? And then you walk outside and you go to the grocery store and somebody like you cure my depression. And you like, I killed your depression. Bitch, I'm depressed. Making a video and then it become like, damn, like, don't think too much on it. Because when you start to look at it, it's numbers. It's numbers. When you start to look at numbers, you go viral this time, you got to crave for that. And you start to lose the having fun. Like, it's okay to post that next video and it don't do that good if you had fun doing that, you know? And once you lose the fun in your hobby, you lose the fun out of everything. Because life get unfun. So I try to just keep having fun when I post. Like, it gotta just be something I like.
So, kind of touching on what you said earlier, you know, during like I guess like low points where you kind of like maybe don't feel motivated is like hearing that type of you know love and acknowledgement from somebody who watches you saying, "Oh, you cured my depression." You know, does that kind of help keep you going?
Yeah, in some case, it's in certain situations. Cause I won't say it every time. Cause it's sometimes it be like it could be something serious in life going on. And a person could say that and it's still like, I don't feel it. But it's certain situations I have been in where it's like, I think like, damn, I don't even want to make a video today. Or it's just like me being lazy a little bit. And I go to the store, or I go to the gas station, and somebody are I gotta watch your videos for my breakfast because you wake me up, like, and it's like, damn, like I ain't making no video today. I wonder who I didn't wake up, you know. And you'll think like that, but it have been situations. I'm not gonna sit up here and say like every single time, no, because it's some stuff I go through, personal wise. Like I get to think about my ex. Bitch, I can eat for 4 days and 4 nights. I don't want to talk to nobody. Bitch, you could have said whatever to me. This nigga post a picture, bitch, I be in trauma. Bitch, why is you posting on social media? Like, get off the webs. Like, so it's certain times where I really can't. I can't. I don't give a fuck what no bitch say to me. Yeah.
What are some of the pros and cons of being a public figure like yourself?
Some of the pros is, bitch, you get free shots. When you're in the club, like, you get free shots. Debate, I could say to an extent, because you know most people use you for cloud. You know, like as far as like dating wise, because some people I be like, you wouldn't even talk to me if I didn't have, you know, cloud. But I feel like just the rush of that, just knowing like, damn, the niggas on my body.
How are you with people coming into your life now, especially with you, you know, having clout and having a following? Are you like, kind of like,
I
you,
always been alone, so it wasn't really much to like be like. That's always been me. I ain't really been a let everybody in type of person. I don't even talk to most of my family members. So that was not hard. It was just more so like just weaving out genuine people, just giving people their chance. Like you gotta give people their fair chance. And I had used to allow my trauma to get in the way of me having genuine bonds with people and not pushing people away because of where I come from and what I knew as love and what I knew as support and what I knew as somebody being there for me, you know. So I had to learn how to weed that out and make genuine connections and you know, there's some good people out here. Everybody not me on Elm Street. So I had to just learn that.
what's your inner circle like right now?
Um, that's my best friend right there. Pretty bitch. That was to my round, my brother. If I don't know nothing, mom tell you a whole honey. That's my dog. Like that's really my friend. I don't have no friends. I don't really have no friends. I have a lot of associates. I got comedy peers, you know. But that's my friend. I be chilling.
How do you like it that way?
Um, I want to say I enjoy it that way and I appreciate it that way, but I want to say I like it that way. I wish I really could connect with more people. I always thought like that, but people hurt people. People is some hurtful ass people, and I just don't know. So I just don't I just don't like taking ills to the heart because it mess up the comedy.
How do you maintain your professional life from your personal life?
Um, I would say I haven't really had much of a personal life. Everything really been like I haven't connected with nobody since my ex, so I haven't really had no personal like my ex was with me before the cloud. Like they used to pick me up from Five Guys, so I've really never had nobody like really in my corner along the way. Everything been like da 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 da. But I remember one time saying to my ex like I give up comedy for you, and it's like that's the dumbest shit you could ever do. So when a person tells you that you was in love with a person on the outside could tell you anything and nothing gonna make you feel like I'm gonna get this up. Cause the person I love told me that was the dumbest shit. So why would I let you come around and make me do the dumbest shit, you know? So I never really, any little thing I could cut somebody off. That's the thing about me. I'm really a loner. Like it really get cold, like, and hard.
Do you feel like you will always be like that, or do you feel like you ever get to a point where you maybe not be so much of a loner anymore?
Um, I don't know because even to this day, like networking, I could have been in rooms even bigger than the rooms I've been in, but it's hard to network being alone, and people don't talk about that part. Like I'm a real loner. I really just be in the house or with family or with my friend. I don't really be outside or in the mix, and when I do be, I don't care to sit on nobody's lap for a position or it, you know. So it has been hard being alone and trying to network because I gotta genuinely feel you to genuinely feel you. That's why like when I did get in the rooms with like Goofies and Pre and Funny Fat Mark and K Graham, like those the comedians I met in person and it's like damn, like I just appreciate just being in the rooms and just showing genuine, just giving genuine back because we all deserve to feel that. Having clout, it could put way a lot on everybody and you start not to know how to have friends or how to be friends. So when I have been in the rooms, I just try to, if it's genuine, I try to like spread on that. Like I get a love. I don't even care to receive it back.
So you obviously are doing your thing in comedy. Are there other like avenues that you want to eventually, kind of get into, whether it be like movies or like music or whatever?
I want to get into YouTube. I really just want to make my money myself. I want to do YouTube and do like I do like movies and stuff. If those opportunities came along, I want to do Wild 'N Out. I would definitely want to do that. Um, at least a season, damn it.
Yeah.
Come get a bitch. But I do a season of Wild 'N Out. That's really it.
So with you being from DC, how what do you would you describe the entertainment community like in DC now? Like as far as like different comedians, music artists, public figures in general. What is the DC scene like?
It's so stagnant because everybody got ego complexes. Like, like everybody just, I'd rather just look forward so I can't look to the side and see you. So it's just like an ego thing, but I feel like it's getting better. It's healing a little bit. We getting there. I could say that. Like now that I've been like on the scene, I could see the change happening. It's just like it's so much shit that's just like again, it's like clout trauma. And I've been in the rooms that had conversations, just certain conversations you will see like damn, like you really damaged from, just how they walk around things and shit. It's a lot. So I just feel like it's gonna take some time, but it's getting there. It's getting better. We coming together. And when I'm on the scene, cause I love them. I love the comedians. Those my babies. They just I don't know how to explain. You gotta meet them in person. They really just chill people, but they just I don't know. I don't know. The scene gotta get better. I just think everybody's so Olympics. Like the scene before, they were so like the new generation of the DMV scene. We be chilling. we don't really like bashing each other, like trying. I think they had so much like shit that really had happened, like real life shit that it caused a divide on the comedy scene. And I feel like it's healing over time. It just take like adults to be adults, conversations to be had, and conversations to be comprehended. Cause you can have a conversation with a brick, but you gotta comprehend that, you know. So I just feel like though it's healing though. It's healing. It's getting better now. From the things I think, I don't really know much that's going on. Again, I'm alone, but from the shit that I've been around and have seen and felt, just the energy I felt, I just know like it's a divide because of egos and because of pride and because of just childish shit. But I feel like us, like me, Pre and us, like we be chilling. Like the new generation of it, like we be chilling. We just be like, we just more like, we just in our lane. They really in their lane too. It's just like, it's shit happened that made them like, oh, I'm in my lane because like, bitch, I gotta push you out of your lane. Like they more like Olympics. Bitch, it gives hockey, softball, volleyball. It gives competitive sports. So I feel like with us, it ain't really a competitive thing. It's just like we all now and we doing our thing, but they getting better. I see it healing. I see it getting better.
So kind of like on a personal note, you had, when I reached out to you about the interview, you had said, oh, I'll come fuck with you because I see, what you got going on and I support you, which meant, a lot. And I want to say thank you for that. Like, I really appreciate it. How important is it for you to like show support to like other people, like in whatever avenue it is in the DC area and help kind of grow the DC scene?
It be important when a person got ambition. Like I seen your grind. I seen the way you was going. One day you gonna be able to slap that payment on somebody. Like I see that for you. I see it. Like you gonna tear that up. Like your setup, the way you got it, the way you ask your questions. A person, if I be done sat right here and told you my life story, and I'm alone. Like I'm telling you, I feel energy. Your energy is pure. You gonna go home and not judge a person. You gonna go home and not be like, So it's easy to talk to you. You got that gift of that, and when you got that, you got that. So it was like I just want to be a part of that movement. Like just recently, I did a movie for free with Goofies. I wasn't even looking for a payment because it's like you gave me my stamp. Like he basically like my Lil Wayne. You get what I'm saying? Like Lil Wayne discovered Nicki. He bringing me on the scene. Like he putting me in these positions. He giving me my features. Like if he led me to getting, the that's my motherfucking nigga. Don't play with him. Goofy's and Pre is my first comedy brothers. Like those my dogs. Those my motherfucking dogs.
So do you feel like, is it hard for you to, or is it easy for you to stay grounded, especially like,
Yeah, it's easy for me to stay grounded because like it ain't much to be in the air about. I know how fast the people could gas you up and leave you there. They gas you up and leave you in the air. And when you start to deflate down, they're gonna look at you like, who told you was so the hot shit? People will call you the GOAT today and get mad at what you do tomorrow and be looking at you like, who the fuck do you think you are? So you can't let the people gas you up to where your talent get the dragging. See, and that's what that's also what's wrong with the DMV comedy scene is that a lot of egos done got people to places where they feel like, I'm this and I'm that, I'm the hot shit. We all the hot shit. We all getting the like and the calm. It's about longevity. It's about the future shit, and I just feel like um, we lose the plot a little bit.
so looking ahead to the future, well, first, how do you want to end 2024?
Um, I just want I got back on good terms with my motherfucking ex. I am, and that was the love of my life. I feel like that's my soulmate. I just feel like comedy is picking up for me. Um, I'm just in good spirits. I'm in good places, and I just feel like I just want that to keep going. I got a genuine friend. Bitches don't be having no friends. So I just feel like life is turning up. Life is getting better. Like I just came from not having no friends, being in the house, just doing comedy. All I had was comedy, and that's good to have. Like people like, yeah, all I need is that. No, you don't. Like you do want a friend. You just want that. So I'm getting that, and I'm just getting back to Marvin instead of Marv. Cause I had to get these bitches Marv for a long time because for I had to put Marvin up because It was nothing there for him but hurt. It was nothing there but past trauma, sandbox friends that turn into quicksand. See them that sandbox turn to quicksand. And once it turned into quicksand, I gotta get up out of there. So I had to put Marvin up because Marvin had too much attachments to shit that he shouldn't have had attachments to. That was long overdue. And I had to make a new ego, and that was Marv. And I had to bring Marv out like he just cared about comedy. And I had to get cold, and I had to just do that. And I did that for a minute since I was 15. And then it was like, damn, I do want a friend. Damn, I wish I didn't push my ex away. I wish I didn't and I sat back and thought, like, damn. And I just started to get back on the scene, like, do more stuff and just be open to more stuff. Yeah.
What do you hope to accomplish in 2025?
I just hope to be well. I just hope a lot of money. A lot of money and a lot of happiness. Just wealth and happiness. That's it. And I just want to be able to, and love. Bitch, I want my nigga back. Where I do that. And that's it. If that happens, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
Do you want to eventually stay? Do you want to stay in DC, or do you eventually want to be moved to somewhere else?
I don't know. I think about that a lot. I do want to leave. I do want to experience other stuff, but I'm scared of planes.
Really?
Yes, it took a lid out the game.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
it's
even
true.
know bad bitch. The game can't lose another bad bitch. I gotta be here. But yeah, no, I'm scared of planes. So that's another reason I don't even take bookings in other places. Cause I be getting booked for other stuff. Like, but I ain't fucking with no planes. Mm-mm.
So, if you could like offer any like advice to any like up and coming, comedians or just anybody in general that's trying to like, get into like, a public figure type of role, what would you give them?
Um, have fun and post. Just have fun and post. Like, be you. Because don't worry about and my number one thing that I want them to know, don't worry about numbers. Numbers gonna give you a headache. Numbers is gonna make you chase something to the ground that numbers go up, numbers go down. Don't worry about numbers. Just worry about if you having fun and if that's what you want to do and post. Don't hold on to something thinking, oh, I'm funny as shit. I just be having this in my camera roll. But you back. Post that. I just feel like post that and show the world that because holding on to it is not doing nothing but holding you back. So post your content and have fun. Bitch, have you a ball. Stop worrying about the numbers or the nothing. Just worry about being put in that circle, put in that rank. Because once you start posting, you start getting put in the game coach. Now, no matter where you at in that positions change. You might go from what's the positions in football when you're in the back? You might go from that to the quarterback. You never know. You just gotta know that the underdog wins in the end. So don't look at numbers. Don't look at where you at or the placement or how I feel. Just think, if I post this, did I have fun? If I do this, is this okay for me? And post it, and God gonna do the rest. That's my advice. Is just have fun and don't worry about numbers. Don't worry about numbers. Numbers is your enemy, even when they is your friend. Even when you going viral, understand that it's people there saying, I hope the next video don't do that. Let them have that. If the next video don't do that, guess what? It's gonna be 2 videos that did, but I posted every single one. You kept going. Remember that. Just keep going. Post that shit. I don't hold on to nothing.
So, lastly, I just want to say, on a personal level, like talking about Nicki, Nicki, so Drake, that's my boy, that's my guy. Drake, like my top 3, top 2 favorite rapper ever. So I got hip to Nicki off of the Yo Love joint. You remember that?
Yes. Oh,
So,
cool.
so I feel like Nicki, she the GOAT female rapper. Like ain't nobody fucking with Nicki. I shout out to Lil Kim, Missy, all of them, but nah.
And
So
that's what I love a man that could give Nicki her chance because a lot of men is intimidated by her, but like the other rappers that talk about ass, this and the third, and put all of that on Nicki. So I respect men that could do that because that shows a lot about character. Because it's a lot to get that girl her chance. Bitch's neck be about to pop out just to give Nicki her chance. So I just don't understand it. So I love that she's that intimidated because she did that with her, and that's why she ain't need. Even though Wayne discovered her, Wayne didn't make her.
Right. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Nicki was already in the making, so I respect that. I love that. I love that. You get tens in my point for that.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
glad I came to this interview.
And I want to say, so my 3 favorite features by her. You remember her on the Up All Night joint with
Yeah.
Drake? That's my shit. I'm trying to think. Truffle Butter, but that's her song though. I fuck with that.
Ow.
Uh,
And they ain't talking about that to do Wayne record.
yeah. Nah, for real. 67 what's it? 67 Single Soul.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's my shit.
And they gotta compete with a single soul.
Yeah. And then, do you remember? It was on the Lil Wayne dedication mixtape. They remixed Mercy, and she had her little verse. That shit was fire.
So you slick is okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nah.
you know your shit.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
lastly,
because that Mercy verse is really underrated.
Yeah.
That's underrated right there.
Yeah. No, that's my shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out in Miami chilling with a zombie. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Nah, I be blasting that shit. Nicki, like I said, Nicki, she the GOAT female rapper. Ain't nobody fucking with her.
She
So,
is. And she can switch her flow up. A
yeah.
lot of these bitches is nice, they good, but that's for that one. Once that flow get boring, your flow is such a bore.
Yeah.
Drinking a bottle of Henny through a straw. You know, like that's what the flow started to get once it get repetitive. So that's why Nicki really is the GOAT.
Lastly, is there anything you want to say to, all the people that been watching you and supporting you, your fans and everything?
Yes, Pretty Gang, what's up? I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all down, and thank y'all for making me get put in these rooms, because if it wasn't for y'all support and y'all love and y'all laughing emojis, y'all done left the bitch in the room. So I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all down, man. Y'all know how genuine this heart is with y'all, and that's the most I can say. I love my supporters, and thank y'all so much, and I love y'all millions and trillions, and I just hope y'all push me so I can get some money. For real, y'all. Get me to that money, y'all.
All right, Pretty Boy Comedy. I appreciate you coming through. Thank you.
Thank you.